Welcome everyone, it's time for more Starfield, where last time we went for the final artifact, and got it! So we had to kill a whole bunch of Starborn together with the Hunter, both in space and on land, so to speak. We also get to face off with the Emissary, but we did not have to fight him. We actually were able to persuade him with a bit of, I think, didn't I do manipulation on him, which was intriguing? I think I did. But yes, so we were basically able to talk him down into giving us all his artifacts, because it wasn't just the final artifact. The Emissary and the Hunter, all, or both of them, had artifacts as well. So, as a matter of fact, if we go into my inventory, and miscellaneous, I have a slew of artifacts, apparently, which is lovely. So, that is where we left off, and we are going to continue today to what I must understand is the final episode of the series. I mean, you'll know this, but I don't. but I won't, so to speak. By which I mean, obviously, the thumbnail would have said the finale. So we'll see about that. We are gonna start by talking to our crew, because obviously we are on the precipice of something weird and new and strange. So we need to chat with them, we need to make sure that everyone's on board, etc, etc. And we're gonna have to solve the whole Hunter-Sarah issue, because the Hunter kind of wants to go with us to the Unity, but I promised Sarah. So what's gonna happen there? I'm not really sure. Let's go chat with the crew, see what they think about, well, everything. Alright, we are on the ship, and also, yeah, the game has said that I was supposed to gather the armillary on the ship, but aren't all of my artifacts down there? Or did I sort of just get all the artifacts, not just the ones that they had? Now I kind of want to go and check. Or maybe I just don't care. Maybe I just go here and we'll do what the game tells us to do. So, yeah, that's fine. But as I said last episode, if I ever play the game again, I'm obviously going to choose the ship for the armor, so I don't run into that issue again, if it even is an issue. Alright then.
What can I do for you?
Omari, I don't care about you. You're like the least interesting person here. Hello, Sarah. Let's chat, you and I. You don't have to stare in the wall. Or you can just teleport, that's fine.
Our journey seems to be coming. So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled. And the Starborn are sure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them. Funny. I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating.
Do you think he would have liked
and
you?
also,
well, if
the
you
whole
listen to your grandpa,
for the love of God, Sam, why are you so loud?
But I think he would have
what
liked
she said about becoming Starborn, like them, we don't even know what they are in comparison to human. So yeah, we still don't really understand what that is. So this is what we want to Sarah, this constellation's greatest mission. We might never see each other again. You're right, let's just shoot the armillary into the sun. Maybe we'll make a black hole. Maybe don't do that, or that's a bit of a joke. She might be up for a joke.
You always know just the right thing to say at just the wrong time. Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is.
I mean, this is one of the problems with this game and the whole idea of the multiverse. Because, yes, apparently there is. And apparently they're at the same moment in time all the time, which doesn't make sense. But we'll see. And she did lighten up a little bit, I suppose. Constellations is wherever we are. I'm going to keep exploring no matter what. That's a good one. You don't have to do what you know. And dreary humanity or dreary humanity or being an immortal Starborn with superpowers. Such a tough call. I don't know. Let's just say constellation is wherever we are.
I really turned you into a true believer, didn't I? Oh, what have I done? All right. Let's get back to it. One more jump into the unknown.
Well, she was, okay.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
You need to talk more, though. Oh, self-esteem empath. Cool.
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud.
Ah, yes, obviously, we're talking about the terramorphs too. So, okay, relief the situation is being handled. I think that... Now Sam just disappeared. Bloody hell, you have superpowers too, apparently. Okay, well, yes, I am happy that the situation is being handled.
Indeed. Leaving that problem unchecked could have made the situation go from bad to worse. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the terramorphs with the experimental microbe, instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made.
Quite the opposite. The microbe is the risky choice, even though they say it's safe. Yeah, the Asili solution is a minimal risk one.
Minimal risk? Are you sure? The Asili solution might take years, perhaps even decades. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking for humankind. That sounds far too risky to me.
You haven't really been part of this. You have no clue what you're talking about. There aren't even that many terramorphs, and no, the humankind is not on a ticking clock. What are you talking about? Again, you haven't even been part of this. For the love of God, Sarah. Alright then, well, indeed, the release of an unproven microbe. Couldn't really see myself doing that.
Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science. Thankfully, the eradication of the Lazarus plant gives the Asilis a bit more time to do their job.
Uh-huh. Why am I getting... Now I got self-doubt all of a sudden from empath. What even is empath? When did I get that? Is that a update thing? Maybe? Okay, I feel I'll let you down. No, I don't care about you that much. Even if you don't agree, I appreciate your honesty. We should be more supported, but you think eliminating Lazarus plant is enough? Or don't think eliminating the plant is enough? Do you not?
I'm sorry, I don't. All we've solved is our heat leech problem, which is definitely a step in the right direction. It doesn't dismiss the fact that it will take the Asilis a dangerously long time to hunt down and eliminate the terramorphs.
You don't even know that. You don't even know that. Well, at least you're honest, I suppose.
Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. I appreciate the fact that you've taken the time to listen to my opinion on the matter. I'm sorry if I've said anything that jeopardizes our working relationship.
I mean... it's fine.
We did it! We have all the artifacts!
Yes, it's very cool.
I can't wait to get to the Unity! I've been reading all about parallel universe theory, and I'm so ready to meet another version of me. You think it's okay if I call them Cora too?
I mean, for all that we know, you're Cora too. So, okay. I'm sure you'll work it out if it isn't.
I'll have to check all my charts and double-check all the locking mechanisms and see what kind of differences there are in the next universe. You know, in case we get into the kind of trouble we always do. Look, Dad said that there's a chance we might all get separated after we go to the Unity. You don't think that's going to happen, do you?
I have no idea. I haven't even been thinking about you even joining, to be honest. I didn't think that we would all go. Well, okay, I mean, if we all go, we'll see. So it might, that's risk we'll all be taking. Why do you think you should stay here? No, but we find is what we do. No. It might. Don't fool the kid.
That's what Dad said. I feel kind of bad, you know? That I want to go anyway. I'm sure gonna miss the lodge. But I can't wait to see what happens next.
Well, there's another lodge in the next universe as well, so don't worry. Hello, Sam.
Coming up on the end of a long ride here. We got all the artifacts. Are you ready for what comes next? Might not see each other on the other side.
I mean, you don't know that. You have no idea what's gonna happen. I had enough of looking at your ugly mug anyway, cowboy. You know what? He's probably gonna like that.
Hey, this face is a co-family institution, I'll have you know. Probably some obnoxious bust of it lying around the estate somewhere. Hey, listen, you're probably wondering about Cora. I played it over in my head 1,000 times, and I've made up my mind. She's coming with. I know what everyone's gonna say, but even if I told her no, she'd find some way on board that ship. And if we stayed behind, we'd both regret it.
Did you mean the ship that we're already on? Oh, for the love of God. Bethesda, you need to check your dialogues, because you probably had that dialogue as if we were not on the ship. So, okay. Gotta be kidding me, what if you get split up? Cora with some more power, the multiverse won't know what hit it.
Glad to know you still got that sense of humor of yours. Okay. Let's get it, huh? The unknown is right over the next bend.
Cool,
I could
cool.
really bend your ear when you got a moment.
And we got self... Where do I... Hold on. I am curious now. We're getting all this self-esteem and stuff. If we go to B... Empath. That has to be new, because I have not seen that before. So now I got self-esteem from talking to you, which improves my critical hit chance and speech challenge success chance. Which is cool, but like... Why do I have that? I don't know. Alright, let's talk to you about terramorphs.
The whole terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives.
Uh-huh. Boogeyman for me growing up to apparently. Just do what I had to. They are one of the gravest threats to humanity. That's true.
Given time, that'll be past tense. Because of you. I don't know about these Asylees. That microbe would wipe out the terramorphs for good and certain. I mean, the Asylees? It'll take longer, take more hand-holding, and there's no saying the Asylees will fully get the job done. I hope for all our sake you made the right call.
So this is one of the things that I really dislike about the companions, at least like these major companions. They're basically all the same. Andrea is most likely going to say the same thing. Oh, the Asyl is really, really bad. Should have gone with the microbe. It's weird. Why aren't they more different? Okay, no use second guessing it now. Decision's been made. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one.
I guess you're right. Water under the bridge. That's a saying, right? The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it.
Absolutely they
Can
do.
I have a pet?
And also
pet?
Andrea.
We live on a starship.
Hello.
Cora.
So,
Starship. Don't always
the
make
Unity awaits.
Aw,
I'm not as
come
afraid
on,
as I thought I would
please.
be.
I need somebody to talk
Stepping
to
away
while I'm
from
on
the world
ship
you
by
know.
myself?
Can lead to a better place.
Give him an inch.
Uh-huh.
We'll see.
Screw
Dum-dum.
everyone in this universe, bunch of jerks. I don't know, looking forward to seeing what's in the next universe. Let's be a bit positive here.
I do not know if I would say the same. More that I accept it. I'm ready. Do you think we will see each other after the Unity? Will we even recognize each other if we do?
I mean, we're literally gonna look exactly the same, so I'm not sure why we wouldn't recognize each other. It's not like we're gonna turn into some amorphous blob or something. Jesus. I don't know. Big risk of jumping into this unknown. Maybe my permission to punch any other versions of me you meet. Yes, you can do that. Punch me.
Oh, that was already my plan. If we do not see each other again, then goodbye. I am proud of all that we have accomplished. If
All
you
right,
have
cool.
the time,
And also-
I wish to speak to
Lives
you.
get stuffy sometimes.
Jesus.
It
Yes.
is a relief to know that the terramorphs are being dealt with. But are you sure this Asylees creature is the right way to do it?
And there you go. She had exactly the same idea. Bloody hell, why are they all the same? They can have different opinions, you know, Bethesda. Jesus. So instead it wins the race. The Germans million lab sounds way too risky. We're just helping nature take a score. Yeah, nature will help, nature will take care of this itself.
This would be the same nature that gave us terramorphs in the first place. I do not think this is the path I would have chosen. One could easily argue that humans are the superior hunter and therefore are right to exterminate these creatures. The microbes would have put fewer people at risk in the long run.
Nah, I still think I made the right call.
I appreciate your conviction. I suppose time will tell. I will say, though, that I am glad you convinced them to destroy the Lazarus plant.
Okay, well, actually, the other... Yeah, okay, fine. Sarah did say something about that. Sam didn't. So I would be able to sleep knowing he was still out there. No one can be trusted with something that has potential to cause so much chaos. Yes.
Indeed. The United Colonies hardly has the best record in that area. Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us. And you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
Awesome.
Hey.
So we're done with that. Cool. Still no... Okay, do we do anything more with Sarah, by the way? We have done, you know, a sort of
You've got
romantic
something for me?
thingamajig with you. Okay. Do you have anything interesting for me, I can ask?
Yes, have a look.
I got some hallucinogen. Okay. Personal questions?
Ask whatever you'd like.
I mean, where are we in our relationship? Apparently not.
Bye.
Okay, so I don't know really how to progress that thing. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Right.
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad.
I know, I'm really, really good. So, yes, indeed, it's time to click this thing. Is it gonna... Yeah, here we go. Exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I click the thing, and it says, you've already built the armory somewhere else. But the game says, build the armory on your ship. Even though I literally cannot. Oh, Bethesda never changed. Right then, back outside, go to the actual armory and jam the remaining artifacts in. Now, one thing that the game told us when we were building the armory is that, depending on where we build it, we should be ready for attacks from the Starborn. And I gotta be honest, there has been 0 attacks in this place. I've spent some time in here, you know, doing changes to containers, doing a bit of work on my weapons and stuff like that. Never has anything happened. So what I'm thinking is gonna happen is that when we complete this, isn't like the emissary gonna show up? Isn't he gonna show up with all his friends? Isn't that what's gonna happen? I don't know. I have some turrets, so hopefully we'll be at least a little bit helped by them. But alright, we have the armory, we have a whole whack more of artifacts. Let's see what happens, huh? Let's whack that in. You completed the armory. Once you power up your grav drive, you'll jump to the Unity. Remove the armory from your ship if you need to grav jump to anywhere else, but I don't even have it on my ship game. So is this even gonna work? Okay, wow, just... Okay, there we go. So power up the grav drive, remove... Okay, stuff is happening. I've done the option, let's see what happens now. Shouldn't this look a little bit more completed now that I have all of it? And we still have this there. Okay. There's no... These are just my cargo ships, no Starborn. There we go. Is it gonna... Okay, Bethesda, it's not even complete. Why are there pieces missing still? I thought we had all of the artifacts. Bloody hell, so much noise. Oh, so much noise. Alright, and well, I still do have a marker there, so hopefully the game will be chill with this, even though... Why do I still have that one? Why do I still have that one? So power up the grav drive, remove the armory to grav jump normally. Again, don't even know I can do that. Talk to your friends before you... Who do I have left? Why isn't that checked? Okay, are we gonna have to talk to them again? Oh, wait. No, it's... Oh, did I? Oops. Oops. There we go. So we have one marker there, we have one marker here. Okay, fine. Back to the ship. See how we're gonna do this. So in here, we only have a target here. We don't actually have that anymore. Presumably because I'm not outside, but that's fine. So, do we actually talk to you?
Something you need?
No, I don't
Time
think
to go?
so. Oh, Hunter, you're here. I forgot about that.
You just need to put the armory together, and we can put this little universe behind us.
Alright, you don't want to talk anymore. Fair enough. Do we need to talk to the guy? Hassan or whatever he's called. Do we need to talk to him?
Any day you make it through is a
Hello,
victory
Mari.
in my book.
Nice day, huh?
No.
See you later.
So I don't really know who else I'm supposed to talk to. Maybe I'm supposed to go and talk to the people at the lodge or something? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. We sort of ignored them. But alright then. What if we simply have a bit of a sit? And I suppose we just take off. And once we're in space, something's gonna happen. Well, I'm excited. But everything just seems weirdly put together here. But I suppose once we are in space, we'll get an answer. Alright, well, now the game apparently wants me to get more powers. Well, that's a little bit late. Also, by the way, yes, there has been this thing, the Almagest. Have I even been on this thing? Because I don't think I have. Now, we still have one of those down there. That's not a thing. Now, you said power up the grav drive. So if I do this. Alright then. Oh, I was supposed to move. Well, alright then. Game, you kinda need to say that, or rather give me a hint. You know? Kinda need to give me a hint. But there's me. For some reason, I have the pose as if I have a helmet under.
I hope you're enjoying the view. I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity.
Can't help but notice that you're making the pose as if you have a helmet under your arm, but you haven't. Bethesda, this is the climax of the game. You can't even get that right. Lovely. And, ooh, main character with a voice. Isn't that fascinating? So, alright then. So you're me. I don't sound anything like that, but that's a bit of a fourth wall thing, isn't it? So this is Unity. I was expecting more. More than this. This is wow. Okay. Hold your horses there. This is the end. The afterlife heaven or you. Okay. Well, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go for that because it's a bit hilarious to say that I expected more than this.
The infinite only exists. Judging it makes no difference. I am as much you as you are part of everything. All points connect to here. When a star is born or dies, its existence beats through the heart of this place, the Unity. I have seen all you are, have been, and could be. Do you feel like you've lived a good life? Is there anything you regret?
Nah, not so much. So I done all I can and made peace with what I couldn't. I mean, with all the regrets, if we're honest anyway. I did what I pleased and took what I wanted. Being good was never the plan. I mean, to some degree, I think. You know what? I've done what I can and made peace with what I couldn't, I suppose. So, no, I'm not dead. That's not what's happening. Why would I say that? Okay, well, yes indeed. Did what I can, made peace with what I couldn't.
That's good. You'll need that clarity for what comes next. In order to become Starborn, you must give the universe one last thing. Yourself. That intangible part of you, that something that makes you unique amongst the infinite, will explode like a supernova. A part of you will fuse with the essence of this universe, while another part leaves it behind forever. Do you understand what I mean? This one final leap will change this universe forever, even as you leave it behind.
Uh-huh. Yes, Starborn said I would be reborn. This sounds like death. It isn't really. You're not paying attention. Don't say that. Let's get to the part where I become more powerful. Lovely. This is all too much. I don't understand. Wait, the artifacts, the temples, the armillary, who created them, and why? That's a good question.
Unknowingly, you just answered your own questions. For who creates things but creators? That is what they have been named throughout the endless circle of time. Are they one or many? Human or alien? Terrestrial or celestial? One day, you might even meet the creators. But not this day. As for the why, so that you could ask that very question, so that you could stand before me for time immemorial and delve into the mysteries of the unending cosmos.
And that's a good, well, not that is a good question. About, separating from the people that we were with, yeah, are everyone having the same thing now, but, they see themselves? And also, you didn't really answer the question. I didn't ask the question from a philosophical aspect. I asked for a very specific reason, so to speak. The actual who, not like who in the vaguest of a sense, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I've had my doubts about the storyline of this game, and I'm still having doubts about the storyline of this game as to Bethesda's quality, if you know what I mean, in storytelling with this specific thing. Anyway, I might talk about that later at some point. Anyway, yeah, why don't you just skip to the part where I become more powerful, huh?
Very well. Walk into the Gate of Light, and you will become Starborn. Everything will vanish, and you will awaken somewhere else. But that isn't your only potential destiny. You could turn around, walk away from the Unity until the stars fade away, and you will wake up on your ship, in your universe. You could live out the life you have. I've enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you. Every version that is here in the Unity right now. Go out into the stars.
I mean, isn't it quite clear that my character, has never done this before?
As you consider stepping towards infinity, I offer you a glimpse into what will happen to the universe you may be leaving, as the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time.
Uh-huh. Am I free to move about now? So this would be the ending credit thing, but we get to move about doing it. So if we go over here, we can see that the hunter is killing a bunch of people still. I mean, that's kind of his MO, isn't it?
The hunter is reborn once again. His ethic of expediency and individual will spreads throughout the universe he leaves behind. Many will find the courage to rise and seize power from those who have it, for good or ill.
Uh-huh. Do I know these people? Or these just random people? Probably random people. Can't talk to you. This is just an apparition. Can I run? No running. Obviously not. Okay, so let's go to these guys. Who are you? Oh, it's a Constellation. Hello, Constellation. The remaining people.
Constellation membership who stays behind will, in time, publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for hope out there in the stars.
Well, that's lovely. We do know that there are more temples, so you have more stuff to find. And this would be the emissary? No.
Ron Hope's downfall proves once again that the Free Star Rangers put justice above petty power plays and politics. A sense of commitment to the common good grows throughout the Free Star Collective. Acts of heroism and noble sacrifice increase.
And I helped doing that. Yes, I was about to say, you're the emissary, but no, Free Star Collective, Ron Hope dead. Lovely. So obviously, if you chose differently, it would be something else. And obviously, if you choose to go with the emissary would be over there, I presume. Right, you see with Hadrian and the lovely Asilis. Hello.
The resurrection of the Asili species leads to a massive reduction in terramorph attacks across the settled systems. At the same time, the need to spread the Asilis far and wide increases cooperation between all the factions. Belief in the UC as the diplomatic leader of the settled systems grows.
See? Damn doubters. See, I was totally correct. Now, it does feel as if, I mean, these are dotted out in certain locations. Kind of feels like you're all the way over there, and then there's like nothing here. Does this mean, I mean, yeah, we have the Crimson Fleet. We don't know about them. Because over here, who the hell is over here? I don't know, but like, how many of these could you conceivably get? Crimson Fleet would be one, but there seems to be the possibility of more, at least something like here. Where are you?
Ryujin Industries mass produces the internal neuroamp, which becomes the killer device every negotiator, diplomat, and salesperson purchases. When people think of success, they think of Ryujin, whether they want to or not.
Ah, Ryujin, of course. And I like that. Everyone loves Ryujin, no matter what they actually think. Love it. All right then. So I did that. That is what I did in this playthrough. Do we talk to you again before we stepped through the thing, or is this it?
You can return to your universe if you wish.
It's weird to see myself talk, so I don't know how. Is it that way? But no. Of course, we're not doing that. We're going forward. I suppose this is where we want to go then, to become a Starborn and see what happens afterwards.
Although you leave this universe behind, a new universe awaits you. Who will you be in this one? What choices will you make?
Good question. We shall see. Step into thing. And apparently that's just it. That's how the game ends. Alright then. I mean, that's... Oh, it's a bit underwhelming, as a matter of fact. Which is a bit sad that it is underwhelming. And, alright. Now, here's the thing. I've had a great time with this game. I think Have I said this before? I don't know if I had said this before. But this is episode, what is it, 98 or something, which makes this the, I think, second longest series at this point. I'm not entirely sure if Cyberpunk 2077 will surpass it, but it's trailing after Baldur's Gate 3 as one of the longest series I've done. Previously to that, it was Elden Ring, which was close to 60 episodes. And about the last, like, 10 episodes of that series, I was done, like mentally done. I did not find it interesting to keep on playing. I have with this game, it has kept being interesting to play. Now you can say what you will about Bethesda's, capacity to make games. You can have your own thoughts about that. But I've had a good time. So there you go. Now I do want to do an essay on this game as well, because obviously. So that is going to come, I believe, on Wednesday. We're going to be talking about the game and my thoughts as I have played this game for quite a lot of hours, and what I think about it, etc, etc, how various things work and so on. So look forward to that. You can do that. Now I'm a bit curious what actually happens after I skip. Do we go to a new playthrough? Do we go to like New Game Plus or something? And would you believe it? We can create a new character. And we are now Starborn! So now you can do basically everything completely different. Now you can... I don't know, what was the difference between... Oh, right. Wow! Is that how I look as a man? Oh, we're not doing that. The walk style, which is completely pointless, because, well, I play in first person. But you know what? I kind of want that one. That feels a little bit more female. Did we have walk styles when I started the game? I don't think we did. But we can be... Where do I want to be? Oh, I've added some weight since I became Starborn. Let's actually, yeah, you know what? I want to be a bit hefty my second playthrough. There we go, lovely. Face obviously is going to be the same, and then over here now we can deselect certain ones of these, which we will. What did I select? Oh, empath was just sort of free now. Yeah, empath. That is the thing you choose, but I just got it. So the things I want to do the second time around is Serpent's Embrace, obviously. We did Neon Street Rat. I really do not care about 3-star Collective, so we can do the new United Colonies Native on this occasion. And Repair Itself, which is kind of nice. Wanted would be kind of cool. Hit stuff, no. Introvert, no. Hero Worshipped, Adoring Fan, that's a fun one. Yeah, let's go for that one. So there we go. But here's the thing, I am curious, very curious about where we begin. Because if we begin at the same place as we did the first time around, I have some choice words to say about that. No, we don't. We are on a Starborn ship. Oh, well, okay. Okay, that made it worth it. That made it totally worth it. I'm on a Starborn ship. So that's the cargo hold. I have a Tassign Super... What the hell is that? Alright, apparently I have that. So that's... Where do I have that? That's presumably where I should go if I want to steer the damn ship. We have another cargo hold with some positron batteries. How the hell do I get... up there? Is it through the door somehow? Oh, can I actually go through this door now? No? Game? Am I not supposed to be able to do that? Or is this... this is where we steer, right? Yeah, that is the pilot seat. So what the hell is that? Or is that just... Oh! No, it's glass. Don't worry. No, never mind. That was not the thing. So we just got as well... If we go into here, we only have one mission now. Everything else, all the activities has been drained. Go to the lodge. I've been reborn in a new universe. I should head back to the lodge and see if I can pick up the trail of the artifacts. Okay. Oh, hello. Starborn, this is what you become. A being who's touched infinite. Your story is over, but will begin anew. It is universe and countless others. You remember all you've learned. Your possessions and everyone you knew has been left behind. Explore this new universe with all it offers and perhaps take another trip through the Unity. So, okay. I know that I did my outro already. We are gonna keep on playing just a little bit longer. So if I go into the pilot seat, I have a new lovely suit as well. Oh, this is kind of nice though. Oh, this is kind of nice. Oh, what the hell do I have? Sol and Tor? What the hell are those? Oh, that's a funky one. And then missiles, lovely. So some sort of, indeed, just missiles. Okay, it's not the best ship. It's not the best ship. But if we go now, where the hell am I? I am where we began, otherwise, but just not actually there, if you know what I mean. So we are in Lorion. We can now go to Alpha Centauri. Why did the mission go away? There we go. We do need to do this before we end this thing. So go over to Jemison, land there for the first time ever in this universe.
Unregistered starship. We're detecting... Well, it's what we're not detecting that's an issue. What's powering that thing? You know what? Just hold still while we do the contraband check.
Well, that's a bit fun.
All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
So that is an interesting point, you know. I mean, when we first found the Starborn, it was a really long time until we did. But here, I just arrived. Lovely. So we now know probably nothing about the planets either, do we? Nope, we need to scan everything again. But right then, let's get down to New Atlantis and over to the lodge. And just as a thing, obviously I have landed with this ship. So haven't I, like, broken everything in this universe? People know about the Starborn now, because who else would have this bloody ship? Are you gonna say anything about this, by the way?
So, this ship of yours, does it take standard, you know what? We'll figure it out.
Uh-huh. Can I modify this ship,
Sure,
by the way?
how about it?
Can I modify this? No. No modifications for this ship. Reborn Guardian, but I have apparently... Why do I have the Frontier? I shouldn't have the Frontier, should I? But apparently I do. Alright then, over to the lodge. See what's gonna happen when I step through those doors. Alright, we are here. We're supposed to go to the library. Okay. This is, like, super odd, isn't it? This is super odd. Also, by the way, it is interesting because when I walked past the initial bit of the port, we had the same people talking about some sort of a transgression or something that we had when I first arrived there in this playthrough. So are we in the same universe, or the same time period in the universe? I don't know, but you guys don't know me, like, at all, and I'm just introducing myself as a Starborn now, all of a sudden. Hello. Hello, Sarah.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now?
Okay, repeat main quest or skip it. I want to join Constellation and unravel this mystery with you, or not who you think I'm Starborn and know what the artifacts are. Oh, well, that's an interesting one. I mean, I've already done the main quest, so why would I do that again? Doesn't make sense. This is, again, exactly what we would be doing if this would be a thing. So would you know it, I'm something called the Starborn, and I kind of know what the artifacts are.
You're a... I see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
You're taking their word for it? What if this person's just delusional? Breathed in too many gases in that mining operation.
Why don't we hear her out? We know next to nothing. We have everything to gain if she's telling the truth.
All right, let's hear it.
I don't know how you got to some of our theories were true, because you have no idea what a Starborn is, so, okay. So I'm not from this universe. There's a place called the Unity, which connects all realities. This is going to sound weird, but I've done all of this before. I came here with an artifact and joined Constellation. The Starborn hunt for the artifacts across the multiverse, each hoping to be the one that constructs the armillary, which is the thing behind you.
So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
This is either the truth or the most elaborate practical joke I've ever witnessed.
I think we're past the point of doubting, Walter.
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves. We know where most of the artifacts are now, and presumably how we get them.
Oh, you do not, because there's a guy called Hunter and a guy called the Emissary. They also have some. The artifacts I pulled from the better myself. Ones that granted visions. You could gather up the artifacts easily while I look for other Starborn. And remember, in the end, the power of unity is mine. Lovely. So, okay, there are artifacts I pulled out of better myself. Ones that granted visions. That's what's happening. We know that. So you gather up the artifacts easily while I look for the other Starborn. Okay, let's say that.
I don't know if you should rush off to meet them. Some of those artifacts granted you powers, am I right? We should leverage that. I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. Cross-reference what you've told us with what he's picking up on the scans. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds, while we gather the others.
And no, the artifacts doesn't give me powers, the temples give me powers. And those do not coincide. So you're not the same Sarah new, but it's still good to see you again, old friend. The Hunter killed one of you in my universe, he will not do the same here. Ooh, we can say that.
And we're grateful for that, Starborn. Now, let's get those artifacts.
So... this is... Bethesda, this is so weird. I suppose we could talk to people, but I don't so much care
Even the trace
about that.
physiological and neurological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented. You really are something.
That is true. So, yeah, this is a bit weird because on this occasion they jumped on the Starborn real damn quick, while in the actual playthrough it was like a whole thing. Now they're just, okay, well, you're Starborn, cool, let's hunt some artifacts.
Well, it is customary to say,
there is a constellation guide here.
That is not
lovely.
I'm not
dimensionally
quite the
accurate
angel I
in
thought
this
may have made
case.
the artifacts, but a miracle nevertheless.
And I suppose I could talk to these people, but you know what?
Starborn or not,
bloody
you're
hell.
part of Constellation now. I hope you're as committed to the mission as you were in your last universe.
I mean, yeah, they really jumped on this really damn quickly. And I suppose I do this, that is to say, go to the lodge and just present everything, and there we go, while the Hunter just does his own thing somewhere else. And I suppose the Emissary too. They don't go to the lodge for some reason. Wouldn't that be the easiest path? Because what they're saying is that they're just gonna help me with the artifacts. It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. But I think that this is a fine place to properly end the video. So you're gonna get two outros, so to speak. Which is fine. So, okay. We have a second playthrough. That's lovely. Some things are obviously gonna be different, like this one then, I suppose. Did this... was this the same as before? It probably was, but it will be a little bit different, I suppose. But then we just get to do whatever the hell we want to. Alright then, I mean, that's all fine, I suppose. So, do I continue playing this character? Do I play a new character? I could just play this character. I mean, I've already done the changes that I wanted with regards to my traits, the things. I'm still a cyber runner, I wasn't able to change that apparently. But, yeah, if we go into right, status, there we go. So my character is still xenobiologist, industrialist, diplomat, cyber runner. Can't get rid of those. Did I get new ones? Wait. Hold on. Did you pick 4 of these? Okay, I don't know. But the trait size changed, and that's kind of cool. So I definitely wanted to be like the Varun people, who I didn't really get to do a whole lot with later on in the game. Also, by the way, what do we have now? We have the Starborn Space Astra. Cool. And we have no weapons. We have a honed Tanto and a cutter. Okay. Well, that's lovely. Yeah, I did get the honed Tanto for some reason. I don't know why you gave me a knife. That's weird. But anyway, I might continue this on my own, on the side, so to speak, potentially. We'll see. Well, I'll see. You won't see. So, yeah. This has been Starfield. and my playthrough of it, my first playthrough of it on hard difficulty. And it's been, as I said, it's been a ride, and I've actually enjoyed almost all of it. But on Wednesday, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I think about this. Bloody hell! Stop interrupting me.
I can't believe there's a doorway.
Allow me to just go here instead then. No, stop following me.
Hello,
and you're gonna talk.
I will assist in any
I'm
way
gonna escape. I'm gonna escape all the people wanting to talk. And we're gonna do the outro over here, looking down at the lodge. So yes, indeed, on Wednesday we are gonna do a little essay video, and then on Sunday next week we are starting a brand new series. Lovely. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.